Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Mark Thoreau. Don't be a hoe. I should go to sleep, actually. That's what I should do. I should go to sleep. I really should. As long as no one irritates me, I'll be good. That's pretty cool. Bless me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Yo, what's up, KP? You good? How's it going? Yo, yo, yo. All is well? Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Same here. I'm not going to be on here too long. I should be in my bed, really. But I said I would drop by for a few minutes and then go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I am tired. I've been up a lot of late nights. It's catching up to me. But yeah, I always like to come on around this time before I go to sleep because usually people's time differences are like a lot different from mine. I'm way ahead. It's already 12:20 here in the morning. So some people are like way behind, 4 hours behind, 2 hours, 1 hour. So when I come on this time is when everybody's ready to come on and have fun and talk shit. Or someone will need me. So I've been on here for like almost 10 minutes, but I'll probably hang out until like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Yesterday I said I was leaving and I ended up staying another hour, which I didn't want to. But yeah. See, it's 10 p.m. where you are. Yeah, I'm always ahead of a lot of people except for Europe. Yeah, they always do. They always do. And if they don't, that's good. That means I'll go sleep. That's great. But if I were to go sleep, somebody would message me, "Are you coming live? We're waiting." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll come on. I'll be on in a minute." It's always something. Always something. Yeah, I'm in Bermuda. Yeah. Bermuda is a small island just off of the east coast of the United States. So the closest place to Bermuda is by plane, and it's like New York, Boston, things like that. We're like 3 hours away from Florida. Bermuda. Yes. It's a very small island. Yep. Yeah, dock off, yeah. Bring your boat. I know you got a nice yacht. Come down, park up. Yeah, you can spend US dollars here. We have our own money, but it's the equivalent to the United States dollar, yeah. You can use US money here, no problem. Bermuda's owned by the British. We're a British territory, a British colony. So the British own us. Okay, good. Yeah, everything's made in China. You might have to pay a little bit more because of the tariffs. That's all people are talking about. I can't believe we got tariffs. Man, they've been talking about tariffs since the day of time, man. I remember hearing that word every fucking election. People are so brain dead when it comes to like politics and government. And just people, there's a lot of delusional people in this world. It's really sad. And I wish people would like understand it doesn't matter like wherever you are, the government's gonna be shit anyway. It always has been, always will be, because the government's never really gonna do too much for you. They're gonna take from you, but not give you much. But I'd rather it be the way it is now than it was before. That's for sure. Because there's a lot of footage out there of the people who are against it was once for it and was talking about it. So they got that shit all on the internet. Don't lie. See, sometimes there's a lot of things on here that people get caught up. People resurface shit and have things and got proof of what people said and all that shit. You know, people just don't get it. But it's the same thing in Bermuda. The government here is corrupt. Our president is a jackass. But he, I always tell people the current government here, you know, the current government here hasn't really done nothing wrong to me, like to me personally. And they've made life better for people like me who earn their own business. So small businesses are not really suffering, you know. Yeah. Hey Maria, I'm doing good. Well, you told him it was strip poker that you play, right? Yeah, social media is during a wrench. Yeah, social media and the media itself are always, making everyone seem like they're lying, they're not telling the truth, or they're bad, or they're this, or they're that. We're never really gonna know the truth about a lot of things, but unless you actually live it, or you see it for your own eyes, or somebody trustworthy that lives somewhere where you're dealing with it. It's the same thing here. People are always talking shit, you know. People are always like trying to make it seem like it's worse than what it is when it really isn't. And a lot of people are just haters, and There's a lot of jealousy and envy in the world, and people say stupid shit just to start trouble. Pranks are like the thing now, or lying is like the only thing that people do. Sometimes you just gotta. I've learned in my lifetime that I just need to pay my bills so my ass is covered, and I could care less about what's going on in anybody else's life or anybody else's country. All I know is I pay my bills every month. I work, I mind my own business, I stay home, I go see my parents, go do what I have to do, and that's it. I come on here, I mind my own business, and that's it. That's the best way to live your life. And I ain't gonna vote for no government. I don't vote for nobody. I haven't voted in years, and I won't because the government ain't doing nothing for me. But yeah, but people are actually like kind of delusional to think that everything is gonna change overnight. You can only clean up someone's mess with a paper towel in seconds, but you can't clean up someone's mess that's been made for years in a couple months, if you know what I mean. Well, it looks like Walter's having a good time, but if he's losing big time, then that's not good. Yeah. Some people ask me here, why I didn't vote. And I said, well, I didn't vote because no one knocked on my door. And even if they did, they're just gonna bullshit me and give me a pamphlet and say, come to our meeting. And I've asked a couple politicians since I've been living here that they need to fix the road and roads around Bermuda, and they do what they want. They fix roads that don't need to be fixed, and it's always in like areas where they don't care. Or if rich people live in a certain area, they don't care about the road. They're like, fuck those rich people. Yeah. But the road that we have a through road here, and it's very bad. Like the roots of a tree is lifting the road up, and there's like these bumps, and it's been there since I've lived here. For 15 years, I've been living here, and that road's been fucked up, and nobody fixes it. No one cares. They're gonna care when one of their family members die on the road, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we have to fix it now because my uncle or my mom, my dad, or my cousin died on the road. So now we'll go fix it." That's how it is here. They're not gonna fix anything until somebody dies. But there's a road here, and there's a lot of roads all over Bermuda that are very bad. And instead of like spending money on stupid ass shit like golf tournaments and racing shit and all this bull crap that they do, and all these idiots that they give money to and all this stuff, they need to fix our roads. The roads is a big problem. That's why people die on the roads all the time because it's shitty ass roads, and we need to get them fixed. All this money we pay, go fucking pave the roads, make it happen. They have paved some roads, but not enough. It's too bad. But the government, that's why the government don't care. But you know what? When I die, the roads are still gonna be fucked up, and so are them. Hey Tanya, how you doing? And I guess that's how they see it too. They must say, oh well, we'll just spend our money on ourselves. They've given all them when the government won this last time again during the election. They gave all of themselves a pay increase. The money that you gave yourselves for a pay increase could pave a couple roads. But you don't think about that. You don't think about the people that voted for you because you don't give a fuck. You just want money. But all those people that are in government and in parliament and in whatever, all those high jobs, see, they right now it's not registering. And a lot of people, it doesn't register in their brain that they're gonna die one day with nothing. And everything that they robbed and cheated and is going to somebody else. And that's why I always laugh inside and I say to myself, yeah, if you think you're gonna live the way you live all your life, you're fucking wrong. And that's why people get a reality check many times. You know, they think that they're gonna like die with their money or their house or their car or their bike or their clothes and shit. I ain't gonna stop preaching that to the day I die, because I people really need to understand that whole concept that you can be all of those things, but one day you ain't gonna see none of that no more. You're doing okay? All clean from working outside the yard, clean it. That's productive. That's good, Tanya. I'm glad. Hey, Shania, how you doing? That's good. I'm glad everything got fixed and everything went smooth. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. It's all nice when a plan comes together, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that. Amen. Cheers. Well, that's good. It gives you time to accumulate more junk and get rid of that next pile. That's all. Every month you do some, it'll be good. And some of that junk is someone else's treasure. And that's the beauty of it all. That is the beauty of it all. Yeah, exactly. So you're still there and you just keep going. It's just like me. I've been clearing up my brother in law, my ex brother in law's shit for 2 years. You know? You just keep taking it out, keep taking it out, and keep taking it out, you know? That's all you gotta do. Every day that goes by you can get something accomplished. And that's how it should be, and that's how it's gonna be if you do the right thing, obviously. But I mean, it all depends really on how you organize it all and how long it takes. It's been 2 years and I'm still taking junk out of there and still going through everything. It's too much shit. Well, at least it's not your money, Maria. That's a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. One day at a time. It's like me. Ain't nobody else can get rid of his shit. I gotta get rid of it. And I'm doing it every day, so it's good, you know? As long as it's not your money, you're good to go. All right, Shania, I see your super chat. Thanks. He said channel messages from Isaac, my relative, about me commenting. I don't see this. I don't see like anything like from this person, your relative, about him, like his feelings and thoughts about like you going to see his mom is like he just feels like you did it okay. Um, if she invited you over, then he's happy. If she didn't invite you over and you just went there to see her, then he's like, okay, hopefully you didn't do it just to do it and just like show your face and be like, okay. Hopefully he thinks you mean well when you go see her. But I'm not getting nothing like him jumping up and down and being like, okay, yeah, you went to see my mom, you know? Like I'm not getting that type of vibe from him. It's just like, okay, you went, cool. Just make sure you went for the right reasons. Kisses to you, too, Maria. Just don't tell Poker Boy. Well, if you do mean well, then maybe the mother might feel like you have an ulterior motive, or maybe she thinks that you're going there just to like waste time or just to see her, just to see her. Because I'm not getting like a you know, what he thinks and what he feels is two different things. But in this case, he thinks and feels that even though you went there, did you feel like you wasted your time, or did it mean something to you? Or this can mean it didn't mean really nothing to them if you went or not. Well, if you meant well, then I guess they must feel like, okay, cool. If you meant well, if you visited her, then fine. But it's not like, it's not like he's telling me, okay, cool. It was the best, thing that you did or something like that. At least that's how he feels, you know? Well, there you go. So that's why now I understand why I'm not getting like, you know, a positive type of thing because you went to give condolences. So that's not going to be like a positive outlook, right? So that's why I'm not getting like, thank God and all this stuff like you showed up and you're here and whatever. So, I mean, that's probably why, because you're giving condolences. So that's nothing to be like happy about or proud about, right? So now it makes sense why I don't really see like a, you know, a, him feeling and thinking some type of way. Some people don't really, take condolences too well because they keep getting reminded. So that's probably why I don't get like a positive thinking or feeling about it because it's condolences at the end of the day. So if you feel like you meant your condolences, then they're okay with it. And if they feel like that you meant it, then fine, that's good. But that's why I'm not really getting like a positive thing. I'm sure they appreciate it, but you know, condolences are something that you know are a fucked up thing to give. Sometimes people can't don't want to deal with it. But at least you did it, which is good. I'm getting like a guy, a brown skinned guy with like short hair. You don't need no damn reading for a whole week. I ain't said nothing about his damn lips, woman. Yeah, you don't need no reading for a week. That's crickets. Diamond isn't snoring. That's crickets outside. That ain't no birds. Those are crickets and the tree frogs. Hey, Marley, did you have your ice cream? Tanya, she's breathing like a little heavy, but I can hear her. But the birds, no. There ain't no birds this time of night unless it's like there's some weirdo birds that come around. Oh, you made a milkshake. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's because I have my door open. Yeah, it's crickets, tree frogs. It's every night. Every single night it sounds like that in Bermuda. Every damn night. No matter where you are. You can drive like 5 minutes down the road and it'll still sound like that. I think Bermuda has the most crickets and tree frogs in the world. There was a toad outside earlier, and he jumped in the pool when I came towards him. I'm like, you better get out of my damn pool, fool. I scooped his ass out and put him out. I don't want his dirty ass in the pool. But you know, they probably have a good time in there when I don't see him. No fuckers. It was a small toad. He wasn't that big. He could probably fit in my hand. I don't want to harm him. I don't like harming animals. And plus, toads are good to have around your house. They eat all the bugs and shit and roaches and stuff. So that's good. Oh, definitely, Maria. It's definitely a good sound to relax to. I can't remember what I was gonna say to you, Marley. I can't remember. It was something in your chat. Oh my god, yes. It was that chick in there, perfectly imperfect, whatever her name is. Some medium terror reader or whatever she claims she is. She was calling the guy Jake instead of Jack. I'm like, this woman's like she's dopey or something. Why the fuck you calling the guy Jake? His name is Jack. Ain't nobody in the room call him Jake but you. Like, this fucking woman's delusional or something. I'm like, woman, I wanted to correct her, but she's kind of like weird. She was going on and trying to, and Jake didn't pay her no, me and Jake, Jack didn't pay her no mind. Well, Jake didn't pay her no mind. He was she was there like wrote two big paragraphs and he didn't even pay her no mind. And I'm like, his name is not Jake, jackass. I was like, these people, man, they come in these chats and they just say random dumb shit. And it's like, what are you talking about, sweetheart? What crack you been smoking? Yeah, exactly. I've never seen that guy Jack in there before. But he started talking about his issues and then that chick, she's got a long ass name. Perfectly imperfect, mediumship, whatever bullshit she is. And she was just running her mouth, blah 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 blah. I'm like, this woman, she don't, she don't stop talking. She was in there, blah blah blah. You're putting it to an existence, yeah, Jake. I'm worried about you, Jake. I felt like saying, yo, sweetheart, the guy's name is Jack. Jack. Yeah, damn right. She definitely does. I actually clicked on her channel to see what she was about, and I was like, these people just got their names on here like looking for bullshit. I was laughing. And then it's the other chick in there. What's her name? Um, Star something. Star Star Angel Tarot, I think. She asks the most craziest questions in the world. Is so and so my emotional fulfillment or some shit she asked today? I was like, huh? I'm telling you, I don't know how you do it. Me, I'll be like, get the fuck out of here, woman. I'll fucking ban her ass again. I'll be like, what the fuck you doing asking me these dumb ass questions? I can't remember what she said. Is so and so my emotional fulfillment? Little piggies in the background snoring all loud and shit. Your technician followed me on YouTube, so now I have 123. Yay! Yeah, I knew, right? And then she asked some other dumbass question right after that. I like, and then I clicked on her channel. She's got the same videos there from 19 fucking 40. And I'm like, these what the fuck's wrong with these people? Like they ain't got nothing else. If you come on every day, they got a question for you every single fucking day. Like and some random ass, dumbass question, like from some other guy. It's like a new person every single day. I'm saying, damn, you hoes ain't loyal at all. You be asking if this person loves you, that person wants you, this person thinks about you. E C D F R H. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Ask yourself if you love your damn self. Dumbass. When I saw that crash, I first came in your room too. I just came in your room and the first thing I saw was, is this person my emotional fulfillment? And I'm like, where did these people come up with this shit? Like, how could your brain be thinking something that dumb? And then when I looked at her profile, I was like, well, there you go. Now I know why she's dumb. That's the first thing I do. If somebody starts asking some dumbass shit, I go look at their profile and I look at them. I'm like, yo, I can look at you and know you're dumb. Especially if you asking them dumbass questions. And I don't know what they're really getting out of that. I really would like to ask them in a room by themselves. I'd like to say, what are you really getting out of this shit? Asking them these dumbass fucking. Who the fuck invented these questions? Well, you just want to like test the psychic or something. That's what you want to do. That's why I can't answer them dumbass questions. No, 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 no. God bless you, Marley. At least you help the you know, those type of people. You got the patience for it, not me. I can't deal with that shit. I'll be like, look, ain't nobody at the, you know who's your emotional fulfillment? Your damn self or your hand. Okay? Second of all, as for you over here, stop fucking preaching to this guy. Leave him alone. He knows what he's got to do. He's a grown man. You not a time to think this way or think that way. Shut the hell up, woman. I do that in here now, and it's people, say stupid shit. Ah, boy. But the best was today when people say that they can do certain things, but they don't do any of the above. You know what I laugh at? There's a lot of people, they say they got these gifts, right? They'll say, oh, yeah, I'm a medium or I'm a psychic or, I'm a channeler or I can fucking see this and I can do that. I'm a dog whisperer. I'm fucking this. I'm that. I'm a tarot reader. I'm this. And you ain't even show nobody any of you these fucking gifts you got. I ain't seeing nothing yet. You see me at work, but I ain't seeing you at work. You been in here, you go around running your mouth, but I ain't seeing shit yet. I ain't seeing no results. That's how many results I've seen. Fucking zero. That shit kills me. It happens every day too. Somebody will say, "Oh yeah, I can do it. I'm a this. I'm a that." Yeah, I can see that. Uh huh. Oh, she knows. She knows, Tanya. You know what it is? Is they have to find somebody to answer the dumbass questions. Because a person like a regular person is gonna still answer the question. Like some people like Marley and others will answer. But if she came in here and asked me that dumb shit, I'll give her a lecture and then she'll never come back again. I'll tell her the first thing you need to do is get yourself fucking checked. Go check your fucking temperature, your brain, and go ask that person. Don't ask me. Ask that person if they're your fucking fulfillment. Fuck you asking me for? Go ask them. You dumb hoe. Fuck is wrong with you? I'm being serious. Like I can't stand that shit. And it's like, and all these people, like, that's why, like, in the end of your life, that chick Megan was like, I was like, yeah, 75% of the people on here are fake as shit, and she says, no, no, it's 95, and I was like, yeah, I was just trying to be nice, but see, people know, there's pure fake ass people out here, but the best, I can't remember who did that shit, but there was a reader on here. She didn't even shuffle the cards, yo. She be like, I can't remember her name now. I don't even see her no more because she fell off too. She was a fucking joke too. But like she'll have the deck of cards, right? I mean, she'll have the cards like this, and she'll go down the list, be like, okay, Maria, yes or no? No. Marley, your question? Yes. Miss Bikini? No. Marky Mark, no. Uh, yes for you. Blah blah blah. That's what she'll do. She won't even shuffle the fucking cards. She'll just like pick a card randomly, and yet like won't even shuffle. And then she'll just go like this, and then she'll just turn them around. She'll be like, "Okay, so and so, your question is this? Yes. Maybe. I can't remember who the hell that was now that did that shit. I used to fucking crack up. I used to laugh so much. I'm like, how the fuck does this person live with themselves? Well, you don't know how to shuffle the cards? You're supposed to shuffle them cards every time you answer a question, you stupid ass. And that's why there ain't much people that's really real. I went into this chick's room today. I've been subscribed to her for a while, but she doesn't really come on very often. I think her name is YS something intuitive reads or something. This black lady. She's cool though. She's a very nice, she has nice energy and she's a nice person. And I asked her a question and she answered my question and she was very nice and I was like, yeah, thanks very much. I appreciate it. I just like wanted to go in there and just test her out, see what she was about. But she was really good. Like she dealt with the cards, she told you what was going on and shit, like informative and stuff. I was like, all right, cool, at least I found somebody else that's, decent. You know, you just type in live tarot or live psychics and they just bring you. But the best is that other chick. I haven't seen her in a while too. She comes on during the day. Her thumbnail says the best psychic in the game. And then the next day it'll say the best psychic on YouTube. And the next day it'll say the best psychic in the world. And I'm like, if you're saying that shit already, and you got two people in your room, you ain't the fucking best psychic going nowhere. In your own fucking mind, you are. If you claim you're the best and you only got two people in there watching you the whole fucking hour that I went in there off and on, I ain't even seeing no best nothing since. You're the best bullshitter. It's actually pretty funny. It's sad but funny at the same time because, like, when you look at people like that, you just say, there's something definitely wrong with them. I feel bad for them. Sometimes I pray for them, and sometimes I just say, God, just please, like, maybe let them fall on their head and, like, rattle the rocks in there, and maybe it'll, ignite their brain or something. Or, just try and help them. Like, I saw this guy on TikTok. He said what I think every day. They must have something. I know they got something. Because in order to act like that, you got to have something. Right? Something wrong. And you know what? Some people, I'm talking shit, but some people really are like kind of like seriously mental, and they just don't know, and they like have issues. But majority of the people, they're just doing it just to scam you and just boot. They just think that, yeah, I read for like 10 people and one person said I was right, so I know I'm got a gift. You got a gift, all right. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these people. I really don't. But hey, it's all good. And someone asked me today, who do I go to? Like, if I really needed a reading. And I told them there's only like two or three people that I'll go to. And I'll be honest, they not anybody, not too many psychics have read me in a like has had like a prediction happen where I'm like, holy shit, you know, you're the best. But like, some people will be right, but it's just some people can't be read, and I feel like sometimes I'm one of those people that can't really be read by anybody. Because I've had a lot of readings in my lifetime, and a majority of them been wrong. But that's why I don't really get readings no more, because it ain't nothing really happens unless it's work related. Then it'll probably happen. Work stuff happens, but like love and other type of things probably won't. It's just something that and I never fault the reader because I know what I'm getting myself into. But it's kind of annoying because I wish that things would happen that people would predict, because then I would have like it will make me feel good about that person more and feel good that finally somebody told me something that actually happened that's of some serious significance. But that's why I don't do it no more, because I finally realized that it's not meant for me to get readings, just meant for me to give them. And I know a few people like that. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. There's gonna be multiple people that can read you, for sure. Multiple people can read you, and multiple people have read me, and that's the thing. Not too many of them have read the right thing. They don't want to probably hurt my feelings or something, but my feelings ain't gonna get hurt. You can tell me the truth. I don't care. I'd rather you tell me the truth than fucking bullshit me. So a lot of readers that I go to, especially if I know 'em, they're gonna be kind of like, oh well, I see this and that. Oh yeah, this and that, and they'll get my hopes up for nothing. Meanwhile, I ain't even not none of that shit happen. But I don't really get readings no more because like it doesn't. If I do, I got one today. I asked a yes no question today in this lady's room just to like see what she was about. But I get an all full blown out reading. I probably won't, because I just leave my I let God give me everything I need. I don't ask for much. I just pray, and I don't really care about what's gonna happen in the future. I leave that all in God's hands. You know. Yeah, but that's a good thing. If you get the same answer and a little bit extra from another, this a different one, then that's cool. As long as it's the same shit, as long as it's the same answer. But doing it like with 10 people is not good. One or two, three, maybe. Three will be a limit. So that way you got an odd number. So the only thing is, if you do it too many times, spirits gonna be like, look, fucking irritate me. You know? Right, yeah, which is fine. I think the last time you got a reading from me, Marley, was a while ago, but um, I can't even remember. Sometimes I be just giving you readings in your chat. Like when your mom was there, I remember giving her a reading about her dad and you and Milton and stuff like that. And I just if something comes up, I'll just tell you. You know, but yeah, those are the ones I like the best. When it's random times, like where you just like say shit and we just you just give it like the mediumship ones are like the to me are the most unique ones because those are the ones that people least expect. You know. Oh yeah, that's right. You were like, I think the last time you were like, oh, am I gonna move in by this month? And I was right about, well, Spirit was right about you moving in, like on the date that you were supposed to move in. I think has it been a year already? Was it May that you moved in? Is it gonna be a year this month that you've been there or something like that? I can't remember. Right, yeah. But it was around this time you were asking me, hey, Danny. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, and I remember like in May, I was telling you last May that yeah, you're gonna be fine. You'll get the place. Everything's gonna work out. You'll be good. You was over there worrying like shit, and it all worked out. That's good. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew it was been a year. Look at that, a year already, Marley. Next month, ain't that some shit? I know, right? Already, it's fucking nuts. Well, Tanya, you can give yourself a lot of credit because you had the courage to talk about your life in front of people you don't know, and by doing that you you put yourself in a predicament to get good advice, good friends, good outcomes, and that's all that matters. I've been here for almost 6 years, and I've seen a lot of people come and go, but I'm still here, and that's all that matters to me. And if people hang around, they hang around. If they got somewhere to go, they got somewhere to go. But um, we all met each other through someone or something or some way, and that's how it goes. You just meet random people and you start talking to them, and you know, oh hell no, thank God I don't have too many Leos around. I used to, but those are the bad ones. I can honestly say you're my favorite Leo. Damn shit, I didn't think those words would ever come out of my mouth to somebody one day. But yeah, you're our favorite Leo. I have favorite Leos, but you can be my favorite Leo. Yeah, see, there you go. Very good. And Marley's our favorite redneck, and Tanya's our favorite Taurus, and the list goes on. But as long as we all get along and have fun, that's all that matters. That's what it's all about: having fun, having good conversations, helping each other when we need help. and go from there. That's all you can do. There's gonna be times where some of us are gonna have problems, and we help each other, and that has happened. You know, every week or every month, somebody comes in here with an issue, and then we all, give each other our best and pray for each other, and next thing you know, there's good feedback and positive feedback, and the worst is over or some bullshit like that, and that's all that matters. We're still here. I'm sure it will happen. You know. Yeah, she popped up today. She was all right. There's people that are okay deep down inside. They're all right, but they have too many issues that they have to deal with, too many energies all at once, and Rudy's got a lot on her plate. you know she's got a lot on her plate, but we love her. I mean, and we're here for her, and that applies to everybody. We're all here trying to help each other, and that's a good thing. And that's what I like about everybody on here. Everybody's always willing to help. If they know about something, they can help. And if somebody knows, then I don't mind them telling them. Like, I'm not one of those cock blocking type of guys where I don't want you to say shit and I don't want you to help nobody, and that's their problem. Bro. Don't be talking in my channel. I'm not one of those type of people. I just say, like, just guys, do what you gotta do. As long as you're helping somebody and not arguing or disrespecting somebody, then we're good. Help them, sure, go right ahead. If I can't help them, you can go for it. That's all that really matters. We all can help each other in some type of way, but some people don't like that. I don't want you to help. No, that's life. That's how people are. But we won't worry about that. Well, that's just it. You keep applying, you'll get there. Well, if you're persistent enough and you like it's meant for you, it'll be meant for you. Alexandra, why you laugh? Alexandra came in here laughing. Said they came in at the wrong time. Nah, you're good. I got your donation. Thanks. Oh yeah. Oh, that was in uh that was in my friend Marley's room. There's always like this chick in there, and she always acts as like the most stupidest shit in the world. And it's like that's why you're in here asking that shit a free yes or no, because if you pay for some, I'll give her a refund if she came in here. If that woman came in here and paid me to read that bullshit, I'd give her money back. I wouldn't even answer. I'd be like, look, sweetheart, I don't answer stupid ass fucking questions like that. I ain't answering is so and so my fucking emotional fulfillment. Are you fucking kidding me? I ain't answering that fucking bullshit. Imagine me shuffling my cards. All right, Spirit. This is a dumbass bitch. She's stupid as shit. She's asking me the dumbest question in the world. And Spirit be like, look, Mark, just give her money back and then just delete her. I ain't answering that fucking shit. That's what Spirit's probably gonna say. Dingleberries in our damn head. Yeah. And in our ears. I don't mind questions like, but don't ask me no stupid ass shit like that. Like, who the fuck comes up with that dumb ass shit? Don't ask me that stupid ass shit, woman. Let me tell you, a lot of questions are stupid, but as long as you know they are, and I don't have to point it out to you, then you know. Then if you get an answer and you feel stupid after you get the answer, and that's your answer. Stupid questions are gonna get a stupid answer. You got to think about it. Put yourself in the reader's position, and you sit there and you're reading that question. And what are you gonna say? What's the first thing you're gonna say to yourself? You're gonna look at that question and be like, 'cause I know one thing when I looked at it, I was like, where the fuck does this woman come up with this shit? Is E my emotional fulfillment? Huh? Who the fuck says that? How the fuck is this guy your emotional fulfillment? He should be your sexual fucking fulfillment. That's the only fulfillment that you need. Emotionally, you need to be fulfilled with some D. That's what you fucking need, woman. Yeah, for sure. Look, this woman we're talking about, she asks us stupid ass questions every week. I can't remember. I can't remember the dumbest question of the year so far. I can't even remember. It's been so many dumb questions I can't remember. But in Marty's room, I crack up because some of them people come in there, they ask like the most outrageous shit. Oh yes, that was the question. This woman asked, "Is the Aquarius going to talk to me again in 2027?" I had to read that question like 5 times, and I was like, "This has got to be a misprint." She must have put 7 instead of 5. She said, "Will the Aquarius speak to me in 2027?" And then I said, "This person is really serious. They're really asking the cards about 2 years from now if somebody's gonna speak to him." Are you kidding me right now? So you're telling me you want to know if somebody's gonna speak to you 2 years from now, and that's irrelevant. And why? Exactly. Why are you waiting that long? That's probably the dumbest question I've heard all year, and we ain't even halfway through the year yet. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, am I attracted to so and so? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one too, Marley. That day, that person says, "Am I attracted to?" Who the fuck said that? So I never forget that question. And I even responded to him. I said, "Only you would know if you're attracted to somebody. How the fuck is the cards gonna tell you if you're attracted to somebody? Only you can answer that question. Are you attracted to me? Okay, cool. Well, I'm not attracted to you. So bye." Yeah, I did. I answered. I told her in the chat, I said, "Only you would know that answer." And the person didn't ask it again. I was like, "You dumbass. What's wrong with you? Where you fuck you come up with this shit? This don't make no damn sense." I just pray, man. Honestly, I just pray. That's why I always say in your room, good Lord help us. Good Lord help us. Help us, good Lord. Good Lord today, please give these people a brain when they ask these dumbass questions. I honestly, if I was still smoking and doing like those type of questions, that's why Marley's in there with the vape. You gotta be vaping, or you gotta be high on honey and all those treats she eats and all that. Cause Marley be like saying to herself, "What the fuck am I doing in here? Like what the fuck? These people driving me nuts. I can't believe I just saw this damn crash." And hold on a sec. Fuck, I can't believe I just saw this fucking bullshit. I need to hit that shit again. I'll be right back, guys. Marty come back. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm back. And she be like, "All right, guys, fucking bullshit." Yeah, I know. I asked her about the peppermint bark today, Dan. And she said she needs to get some. Alexandra, you can ask your questions when you're ready. Well, that's good. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these people. I really don't. Thank God they don't come in here. Hey, that's why I can't do free yes no questions. That shit would drive me fucking nuts. I can't do it. Like honestly, I can't do it. I used to do it back in the day, and I used to roast people when they asked me stupid shit. That's why I can't do it no more, because people must have thought I was mean as shit. I'd be like, are you really asking me this dumbass shit? That's what I would do. I'd be like, all right, I'll answer, and I'll be like asking spirit for forgiveness. Please forgive me for answering this stupid ass shit, but just let's please answer it. All right, Alexander, you said I was asking your boyfriend was supposed to come over today, but he passed out. Will he actually come through tomorrow? Cause I'm tired of his ass. How the fuck he passed out? Passed out from what? And she says, I know I'm a dumbass. You're not a dumbass, Alexandra. Don't say that. But sometimes it's nice and mellow, and people like are cool and they ask, but you get some nights where where there's some people in there and you just shake your head and say like, what the fuck is this person talking about? I think they sometimes I think that they're doing it to be like a troll, to just a test, to see if you would answer it. Or some people are really that dumb. But a lot of it is they don't know how to ask the question properly, so they just ask, you know. But when I read somebody's question, I hardly 90% of the time I change the wording so I can answer it, because a lot of people don't really ask the questions properly, but they won't know because they're not reading it right. They're not like the reader. So I always change the question, but I'll answer it. You know. I thought you were having a break from him, Alexandra. All right, Maria, take care. I thought you was already in your damn bed. You just wanted to give me more kisses. I know. It's okay. Oh yeah, I know. That could be it too, Dan. But some people like they know what they're doing. They just want to be idiots. Don't let Walter know you be sending me damn kisses. Well, I see him coming to see you tomorrow, but it might be like a short visit. It might not be that long. And he might even mention the fact that, hey, look, I told you that we need a break from each other. He might like, talk about that. You guys might even get into like you know, a little argument, or he might start the argument and be like, look, I'm gonna come see you for like a couple minutes, but I can't stay. So I feel like you'll see him tomorrow, but it won't be for long. It'll be for like, a couple minutes. It'll be a short visit. And you might not like that, and he might, you might start an argument. Or you guys might like have a little disagreement. So, try not to get into it. But I do see that he will visit you tomorrow, or he'll at least try to. Because I'm getting like I'm getting that he's gonna come visit, but he might be like, talking shit, or be like, hey, look, I tell you, we guys taking a break, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he might be like, look, I can only stay for 20 minutes and I gotta go. So he might say that, or he might be like, I can't come see you. This is the only time I can. But I'm getting a yes that he will see you tomorrow. You're welcome, Alexandra. I see him like working a lot. I don't know if he has like a hard job, or he always works a lot, but like I get him working, and that's probably why he passed out. He might be working long hours, or he might have like a strenuous job. Yeah, so that makes sense. I got him being very tired and working a lot. So that's what I got. You sent yeah, you sent two, yeah. Yeah, I was just about to say. I was like, you sent another one. I thought I was seeing things. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask your second one, and then I'm gonna go get some sleep. Time flies. Shit, I'm already been on here for like an hour and 20 minutes. I swear the days go by so fast and the nights and everything. Next thing you know, I'll be sleeping and waking up. Fucking hell. Some bullshit. As long as you don't ask me about emotional fulfillment, then we're good. Or if you're gonna speak to him in 2027, I don't want to hear it. Okay? I only do 30 days, not 30 years, and not 2 years, not 3 years, all that type of shit. And that's cool. You ain't gotta say sorry. It's cool. I got you. Okay, I sent a legal email Friday for a request. And that has to do with my children. I get the response that I want, basically. All right, let me check. I feel like you'll get what you want, basically. Um, the only thing that I'm getting is like, I feel like, what you want, you'll get. But there's going to be some like situations where it's something to do with money, finances and like to see if um like it's something to do with like trust and being honest and like seeing if like you're tricking them or like just like maybe um something like that. But the end result is you like being happy about the result. Like even though the result is like a legal matter, it could be something to do with like um, money, finances, whether or not you're telling the truth or not, or whether or not like someone else is lying, or somebody might try to trick you or something like that. But in the end result, it shows you upright here, and it shows that you're bringing this together, and you'll be everything will be fine. You might have to make adjustments in that area, but you're saying like because you said, will I get the response that I want? Yes, you'll get the response that you want, but there's gonna be some type of situation like about something. But I got all upright cards, so that tells me yes that you need to answer your question. But there is like they're trying to like if there's a I'm not gonna elaborate too much because it's a legal matter and I don't like to talk about legal things, but people's legal business and shit. But like put it this way, they want to see if because it's concerning your children, they want to see whether or not you are, for instance, like a fit mother or like you're doing what you have to do as a mom, like taking the extra repercussions about what's going on, or like what's the benefits, what's how you're gonna benefit the children and what the children are doing, like all that basic bullshit, you know what I mean? Like they might be checking to see what you're up to, but you're gonna come out with the right adjustments and the right thing. It shows you being happy, but it shows things that you might have to do, and then once you do it, you'll get what you want, basically. Yeah. So it looks good, but there will be like some things you have to do to complete the whole thing. I'll leave that up to you. You ain't gotta elaborate on that. But as long as you know what I'm talking about, then you're good. Or if it makes sense. But yeah, But to answer the question, will you get the response that you want? Yes. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just saying, like, but you know how it is. Like, they're always gonna, legal matters are always gonna be, some bullshit, like, So it's like you get what you want, but you have to deal with some bullshit somewhere. It's never gonna be like 100%. There's always gonna be some bullshit. Like, I appreciate you too, sweetheart. I wish you the best on that always, and you'll be fine. Just do what you gotta do. That's all. Just try and make life better for yourself. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I am. I'm good. I'm gonna go sleep right now and dream of good things. At least I hope so. I want to have some dreams of me eating ice cream on the beach and watching, like, sexy women come across with bikinis or something like that. I gotta have some type of fun in my dreams because I want my dreams to be a little better, like, some exciting dreams. But I always dream of some fucking bullshit. All right, good night, Alexandra. All right, Dan, Tanya, Marley. I'll see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, bye. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Sunday, and I'll be here at some point in time tomorrow, probably tomorrow night or something. I'm gonna go to my mom and dad's for lunch, and then I'm watching some football or soccer, and that's Diamond saying, "Let's go." She's over here making all these noises, so I'm gonna have to take her ass outside now, and then I'm gonna sleep. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care.